Dawson on third. Carter on second. Cran on first. 2 walks and a hit batter. And there's going to be a defensive change for the Cougars.
Quite see who that was jogging off the field.
I assume it was Mandy Esman. Nope, Esman's still out there, but does she move to first? They'll tell us.
Well, Mitchell's still out there. Of course, Elisa's still out there. Esman's still out there.
Yeah, Bethany Aguilar coming in. Yeah, Maddie Hartley is the one who came off for defensive purposes. Bethany Aguilar comes in. And when speaking with Chrissy Shoemaker a month back, she summed her up by saying, great defense. So Esman goes from second to first. Faith Piper with bases loaded in the bottom of the 7th. 1 out.
They got great defense. That's what they need here at this moment. Bases full of Bears with 1 out.
2 walks and a hit batter to load the bases for the Bears. Only ball hit into play was a fly out to center from Tobin. Gigi Solis this inning re-entering a few batters ago. Has walked 1, hit 1, and retired 1. And could be a strike away from breathing a little easier if she can get a second out, keep the bases loaded.
You said it, Piper was a tough one to retire tonight.
She's reached all 3 times against both pitchers. Count goes full.
See, she's chomping at the bit, wanting that pitch, but disciplined enough to lay off that ball up in the zone.
This must be a strike from Solis. Piper out towards center. Will they test the arm of Wilkins? They do send Dawson to the plate.
And that's out.
And that'll be a
clearly out.
In the inning.
Wow, what? Wait.
As Dawson hunched over on the tag to the sternum, but it's hard to argue the choice is hinder, and now it looks like she's actually favoring her knee.
Oh, no.
Go on to extra innings into the 8th. Some concern for Carrington Dawson. The Bears force Houston to get the out, and they do, to keep us level.
I guess in a sense, though, that you want to do test the arm. Make a good throw, though. You know, with a speedy runner. I guess, but, yes, Well, it was just a little too shallow, though, but, when you had 3 on, though, all you need is a walk, though, so, it is what it is, what can you say about it? So we have the Troy Trojans taking the Louisiana Raging Cajun, and that's done! 2-run home run for the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. And they're only down 1.
8th home run of the year. RBIs number 33 and 34 for Otto. Wow, just like that.
What a shot! When you saw that hit, and knew it was gone. You could tell. You can tell, and it's gone, and that was gone. 2-run shot for Louisiana. And the Troy Trojans. Now swing it here. Wow, and they're going to have a pitching change here. So let's go to... And let's go to Kennesaw State, Florida. Actually, test out. And yep, and that's not going to be in time. And Florida National up 5-2 on Kennesaw State. The Panthers up 3. Okay. And UCLA now up 8-3 on Hawaii. Okay, 2 outs. Let's see if Florida National can put some big separation in Kennesaw State in this Conference USA match. And also next week, the normal series are going to go Friday, Saturday. Maybe Friday's a single game, Saturday's a doubleheader. Or Saturday with a doubleheader. Sunday with a single game. Or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's going to be the normal series. No, that's all it's going to be if it's normally. Now Southern Mississippi. Now down 8. And there's the first out of the inning for James Madison. So let's go to the Troy Trojans taking on the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Good solid battle right here. Bottom of the 7th. In a must-win Sun Belt game for both teams, this would be. Especially for the Sun Belt Conference tournaments coming up in about a month for NCAA, NC2A. So this would be a much needed win for both. Troy is 4-5, Louisiana is 3-6. So this winner would be not in the bottom of the Sun Belt. It would be kind of in the mid of the mid-pack Sun Belt. So winner would get to about mid-pack. Troy would be on the low end of the mid-pack. Louisiana would be in the thick of the mid-pack. Or actually, Troy actually would be in the mid of the pack, excuse me. Troy would be in the mid-pack, Louisiana would be in the bottom of the mid-pack. But they'd still be fighting, not at the bottom of the table, though. But I guess it still could be in the middle, though. Because Appalachian State 4-6, Coastal Carolina tied, so yeah. Georgia Southern, so it could be actually in the middle of that pack. Right in that thick of the middle. And there's Southern Miss Marshall, South Alabama, Louisiana, still a little bit ahead of them. They could be in that good, 5th place, but so yeah, never know.
Now Hart represents the tying run at first base.
And knocks the winning run, and she's had some good at bats and some good cuts. I think she's seeing the ball well, also.
0 for 2 today, the walk. And that one is on the outside corner. Knox thought it was a little outside, I think, just from the facial expression. No balls are on strike with Hart at first base.
That's hot.
That one's up and in.
Wow. If I'm just being close to high. Close to the
one
player.
walk-off home run this year.
Wow. That's high.
Hart 4 for 5 on stolen bases.
Straight.
That's on the outside corner.
Didn't look like a straight. It was close though. I went either way, it's close. Call it a straight or ball.
1-2 is up.
If you're at home, you're gonna be, depending on who's winning go against, it's fair,
Vasquez waits on deck.
That's definitely low.
That one's low and away. Now it's 3-2.
The straights have been close and the balls have been way out. A pretty good bit out of it, not way out of the zone. That's high, ball 4.
Back-to-back walks. Now the tying and winning runs are on base. CC Vasquez will stand in. 0 for 2 today. She walked and scored her last time.
The pitcher's getting riled. Cunningham's getting riled for Troy.
For Vasquez to break out of what's been a bad slump. 1 for her last 13.
Wow. Unless there's only one hit. Wow. So that's a little rough. In the midweek, in the Cleveland, probably in the midweek too.
Few people disagree with that call.
You can see that guy in the red with the pink shirt right there.
1-1 to Vasquez. This is line to center field.
That's out.
But it's
Yep.
going to be run down by the center fielder.
And they're going to send it the runner to third.
Third base is not going to be in time as Hart's going to move up to third, but now there are 2 gone. And Vasquez hit it well again, but Loftus.
And you'll take that trade, you know, and out for
And this is Smith stepping in.
the Reigns to third. You'll take that trade all day long if you're
really
Troy.
changed the whole momentum of this game, got the crowd back into it, and gave the Cajuns life. She can tie it or win it here.
2-run homer. She pitch hit in the 6th inning. Pops this one up in the infield.
And that should be the game.
Moats will call everybody off.
And it
will make
is.
the grab for the 3rd out.
And the Troy Trojans advance over to Louisiana 5-4. Did look like it was maybe a good pitch, possibly. But just got underneath it. You can see it the high pop up. And now we got Florida International. They're trying to win with, we only need a straight.
We are quite literally, well, we're on a peninsula, but we're kind of on an island over here. Big Burrow.
And there it is, that's the out. And Florida National 7-2 over Kennesaw State. So let's go Southern Mississippi now. Trying to avoid the run rule. Southern, that would be a double play. But, you know. Or it would be just a force out at home. Would be the best case scenario. I don't know about necessarily get a double play on a force at home. But the best case scenario would be an out at home.
2-1. Little flare.
It's out.
Right side. Catch is made by Edwards. That's a huge second out for
Yes, it
James
is.
Madison.
And no runners could even run on that. So that's huge too.
So Southern Miss
Mississippi.
will have back-to-back pinch hitters. This is the freshman Emma Day out of Kenwood, Louisiana. Now at the plate. This is the number 9 spot in the lineup for Southern Miss.
Yep, Southern Mississippi. Not Southern Mississippi. I call it Southern Mississippi, but they go short Southern Miss. I go by Mississippi. I always call it Mississippi. And now, and that's gonna be the run.
From Hensler, runner scores from
Yes,
third.
it is.
We'll see the 7th inning.
And Southern Miss gets to play the 7th.
Gordon Sibley just too fast. Got an excellent.
Now what Southern Mississippi wants. Now what you want if you're Southern Mississippi. Okay, that's the start still a lot. Let's actually go to this one. Louisiana and Georgia where Southern could be a big swing away from making this a one-run game, a tie game, or even a one-run lead.
Athletic family. Emma Davis. She started every game in center field last season. She led the team in stolen bases and multi-hit games. And that one.
Ooh, that's foul.
Foul again, nearly a base hit, nearly an RBI as well.
Wow, that was so close for Georgia Southern to get some runs on the table. But I mean, Emma Davis, I mean, she's just a fighter, and she's going to just do anything she can for her team.
Davis slaps that one over to second. Brown fields it cleanly over to first.
And then avoids the 7th. And then we avoid any runs. And there it is. And now we have Hawaii. Trailing by 5 still in the 5th inning. And there it is. Baylor. In 8th, right there. Okay. Let's go to Hawaii. Nope. Guess that's it. No. Take a look at some scores here. And we have Duke 4-2 over Virginia. Seminoles did beat Washington 5-2. Arizona State did beat Kansas 8-5. They're playing in the second game of the 1-0. It looks like it's a rain delay in that one, because if it's 1-0 still. Oh no. Nope, it just said update. Yeah, okay. 7-1 Kansas the lead. Wow. And then okay. We got Memphis 4-1 over UAB. There's a lot of the softballs actually in early on Saturday. Most of the softballs went in early actually on Saturday. So. Yep. Yeah. Even they call it baseball is probably going to end early in the Saturday. I think there's a few on TV, but TV it's but the called baseball is actually really in day too. So a lot of the college sports are early in the day. As well, so. And then we're going to go to. Let's go to Houston Baylor.